more on the fastest route and will arrive at 4:49 a.m. In 800 feet, turn right to merge onto US 127 South.
127 South.
Well, just enjoyed some dinner
Turn right
at
onto
Wendy's.
127 South.
Not the most glamorous dinner, but had a nice single with tomato and onion and pickles and bacon. So I got all the food groups in there, got some veggies, and of course got the bacon. So all full and ready to go for a couple hours now. Gas is still sitting at just below 3/4 of a tank. Thank you, Mr. Car, for letting me merge.
In 8.1 miles, take exit toward Chesapeake.
Looks like we're about
7.8 miles on US 127
2 hours
South.
away from crossing into Canada. It's still really weird. I'm probably not going to follow the Google directions. That was the one I made the whole route with, and the one I showed you a picture of in one of my previous videos. I mean, it's fine to kind of show where I'm going, but it's not the most efficient traveling. And maybe by speed or by time, slightly. But I've got two other methods of mapping that show me a different route that's virtually the same in time, but it's a shorter distance. The Google wants me to go all the way into Flint and then go back north slightly, whereas Garmin and Siri has me basically going straight across and then doing the bypass around Flint, which is fine by me. So first time I think I've ever went through Flint. We're going to travel, not really through it, but around it. And I apologize for the bouncing of the personal camera. I wish I had a way to keep that still. But, oh well. So just enjoy the trip here through northeastern Michigan. Sun's still kind of bright though. Let me put these on. I don't know if you can see them behind me, but there's a bunch of those windmills, those wind turbine generator things that dot the landscape. I know a lot of people think they look pretty in the landscape, or they add character, whatever. I don't know, I'm just not a big fan. It seems like it disrupts the natural look of what nature's supposed to look like. So I'm on the record, I am not a big fan of giant windmills in the landscape. I'm not saying they're a bad idea, although some would argue they are. I'm not going to get into that political conversation, so let you decide for yourself. I'm just not a big fan of how they look, I guess. Currently heading down US 127. It looks like that's going to take us to another state highway to cut across, and then we'll get on I-69 to head further east towards the Blue Water Bridge. One thing that is strange about this highway is it's a 4-lane, I guess, semi-divided highway. But the speed limit's only 65. Although this guy right next to me, he's got to be going like 80. I'm just used to divided highways always being 70, or even now Michigan changed the law to where if it's in a rural area, they can make it 75 miles an hour, which they've done in a lot of areas. Today, my caffeinated beverage of choice to kind of give you a little boost going into the evening is just some good old-fashioned Mountain Dew throwback. If there's a favorite soda, this has probably got to be it. I can't drink any of that high caffeine energy drink stuff. It gives me a headache, a stomach ache, and all sorts of aches.
109 on right to M57, then turn right.
So the moral of the story of that one is if I'm tired, I go to sleep. I don't try to force myself to stay up, which is nice having a flexible schedule to my vacation trip. You know, if I'm on the road and I start feeling drowsy, I just find a spot to pull off, go to sleep for a couple hours, and make do. It works out really well.
In half a mile, take exit toward Chesapeake.
The highway we're getting on is
Take exit
M57.
109 on right to M57, then turn right.
Alright. I would have some music or something on in the background. But with YouTube's copyright policy, if there's even, 5 or 6 second blurb of music that their system picks up, I get a copyright strike because I'm broadcasting music I don't have the rights to. So I figure when I'm talking to you guys, I'll just have it nice and quiet. Probably have some background music when I'm not talking, something like that. Hey, this car just passed 5,000 original miles. Woohoo! Party! I'd take a picture, but I'm driving. Just got on Interstate 75 heading south towards Flint, Michigan. I think maybe I'll stop by for a water break. Okay, that's in poor taste. I'm sorry, I couldn't help it.